Do you have any individuals in your life with whom you are unable to achieve a satisfactory resolution, regardless of the effort you expend? It is possible that these are encounters with a karmic creditor. You are not alone in this undertaking. Karmic creditors are present in our midst, the echoes of past actions that remain unresolved. Identifying these connections is vital for personal and spiritual growth. It provides a pathway to resolve long-standing issues and clear the debts that affect your emotional well-being. The initial indication is an immediate and inexplicable unease or aversion upon meeting someone new. This is not a straightforward dislike based on differences in personality or values. Rather, it is a profound and almost instinctual recoil. Such reactions may be confusing or disturbing to you, as they lack a clear origin in your current experience. However, these experiences carry the weight of historical energies, indicating that your subconscious mind is aware of information that your conscious mind cannot recall. Consider a situation in which you are in a crowded room and your gaze locks with another person's, resulting in a sudden increase in your heart rate. Not with enthusiasm, but with an inexplicable sense of unease. Or when a seemingly innocuous interaction with a colleague leaves you feeling drained or weary, despite their outwardly cordial demeanor. These are not mere social discomforts. Such experiences can be seen as indications of deeper karmic connections, suggesting the possibility of unresolved spiritual debts from past encounters. It is of the utmost importance to understand these signals. These experiences are not impediments to your spiritual journey. They are, in fact, guiding you toward deeper realms of self-awareness and resolution. By acknowledging these feelings, you can begin the process of unpacking layers of karmic debt, identifying sources of ancient angst, and working toward their resolution. This may entail introspection and meditation, or seeking guidance from spiritual advisors to piece together the jigsaw of past interactions and to learn how to approach these relationships with a new perspective aimed at healing and closure. The second indicator is the recurrence of unsettling dreams in which past occurrences or enigmatic figures emerge, cloaked in the guise of the unfamiliar. These nightmares repeatedly draw the individual into scenarios that, while alien to their waking life, resonate with a mysterious familiarity. Each dream presents a puzzle piece that your subconscious is eager to have you solve. You may find yourself locked in conflict with a faceless adversary, or revisiting places that echo ancient fears. It is important to note the recognition factor that is often present when encountering these dream figures or scenarios. The significance of these occurrences often evades conscious awareness, yet resonates profoundly within the subconscious. These are not arbitrary occurrences, they are deliberate communications from the psyche. They serve as signals for unfinished business, emotional obligations, or spiritual lessons that were not fully addressed in previous lifetimes. Confronting these nightmares necessitates a more comprehensive approach than merely suppressing fear. It is essential to gain an understanding of their origins and meanings. It is recommended that you keep a journal upon waking, discuss these dreams with a therapist or spiritual guide, and meditate on the emotions and images they evoke. This process is not simply an analysis of the dream. It is a process of excavating the soul, uncovering lessons and debts that must be acknowledged and addressed to restore balance and peace. By actively engaging with these night visions, you can transform them from sources of concern to valuable sources of insight. As you interpret their meanings and incorporate these insights, you may find that the intensity of your dreams diminishes, replaced by a deeper comprehension of yourself and your journey across lifetimes. This process allows you to address the underlying causes of your spiritual unrest, not just the symptoms, thereby creating a foundation for a more harmonious and productive life. The third indicator is the appearance of unconventional patterns of challenges. These patterns may manifest as persistent career setbacks that defy rational explanation or recurring relationship issues despite changing partners or dynamics. In either case, the subconscious is signaling the presence of deeper issues. Such challenges often reflect lessons from past experiences that have yet to be learned, manifesting in the current situation to draw attention to these unresolved elements. It would be beneficial to consider how these patterns unfold. You may initially excel in a new position or relationship, only to find yourself hindered by the same factors that previously impeded your progress. It appears that an unidentified script is orchestrating a similar sequence of events in disparate contexts within your life. This is not merely an unfortunate turn of events or a transient phase. It is an opportunity to delve more deeply into your spiritual narrative and identify the underlying causes of these repetitive challenges. To break these cycles, the first step is to acknowledge the pattern. This recognition is an important first step toward finding a solution. Take the time to reflect on each situation, not just as an isolated incident, but as part of a broader theme in your professional life. Please identify the common elements. Please describe the feelings that these situations evoke. Engaging with a spiritual advisor or undertaking guided meditations can provide insights that are not easily accessible through conventional thought processes. By understanding and addressing these karmic lessons, you can actively influence the course of your future. This process is not merely about modifying external circumstances. It necessitates a transformation of one's internal perspective, modifying one's response to an engagement with the external environment. As you resolve these past issues, the obstacles will begin to recede, replaced by opportunities that align with your newfound wisdom and karmic path. This is how you transform what may appear to be a recurring challenge into a series of successes in your personal and professional life. The fourth indicator is the onset of physical ailments that cannot be attributed to a clear medical cause. You may experience persistent migraines, inexplicable fatigue, or chronic pain that even the most seasoned medical professionals are unable to diagnose. These symptoms are difficult to categorize and often resist conventional medical treatments. These symptoms indicate the presence of deeper, unresolved spiritual or emotional conflicts that manifest physically, prompting a need to look beyond the surface. It is advisable to view these as alerts, rather than mere irritations. These symptoms are your body's way of indicating that there is an underlying issue within your spiritual or emotional self that requires attention. This could be indicative of energy blockages or emotional scars from past lives that have surfaced, necessitating attention for the purpose of facilitating healing. To engage with these signs, begin by acknowledging the possibility that these are not merely physical symptoms, but manifestations of a deeper disharmony. Integrating holistic practices such as yoga, meditation, or energy healing can provide relief and insights that are often overlooked in traditional medical settings. These practices assist in realigning the body's energy systems and can uncover the emotional and spiritual roots of physical symptoms. Consider any patterns that may be associated with these issues. Do these issues arise during periods of emotional stress or significant life changes? Monitoring these patterns can provide insight into the underlying causes. Consulting with practitioners who specialize in integrative or holistic medicine can also facilitate the connection between physical symptoms and their metaphysical origins. As you begin to address the root cause rather than just the symptom, you may find that these perplexing ailments begin to subside, replaced by a renewed sense of well-being and vitality. This is not merely a process of healing. It is an awakening to the deeper currents that run beneath the surface of your being, guiding you toward not only physical health but also profound spiritual renewal. The fifth indicator is the persistent perception of being hindered in your personal growth or development. Despite your best efforts and intentions, you may encounter obstacles that impede your progress in key areas of your life, such as career ambitions, personal relationships, or spiritual practices. This is not a mere coincidence. It is indicative of underlying unresolved karma that requires acknowledgement and resolution. These blockages can be viewed as cryptic messages from your soul, indicating the need for you to pause and reflect. What factors are preventing you from making progress in specific areas? Do the challenges you face exhibit a pattern, potentially mirroring past experiences or reflecting unresolved internal conflicts? These challenges are not punitive but rather serve as opportunities to gain insight into the hidden aspects of your psyche. They encourage you to address and release old wounds or patterns that are no longer aligned with your highest good. To address and overcome these spiritual obstacles, it is recommended to engage in introspective practices such as meditation, journaling, or therapy. These tools can assist in identifying and addressing the underlying issues that may be hindering progress. Furthermore, guidance from mentors who are knowledgeable about the nuances of karma can provide invaluable insights and techniques for overcoming these obstacles. As you begin to resolve these fundamental issues, you'll likely find that the path ahead becomes clearer, allowing for renewed progress and growth. This process of overcoming internal barriers is not merely about progressing forward. It's about achieving higher levels of understanding and fulfillment, transforming what may seem like stagnation into a powerful launchpad for your next leap forward. Do not regard this challenge as an obstacle, rather, view it as a crucial stage in your spiritual growth and development. The sixth indicator is the recurrence of intense déjà vu experiences. You may find yourself in a new city, yet the streets seem to offer insights and guidance as if you were an old friend. You may also meet someone new who will leave a lasting impression. However, the tone of their voice resonates in your memory, evoking sentiments of a long-lost connection. These experiences are not mere figments of imagination, they are sensory and emotional imprints from your soul's journey across lifetimes, surfacing in moments when past and present momentarily converge. This phenomenon indicates that the subconscious is attempting to facilitate a reconnection with lessons or experiences that are significant to your soul's growth. It encourages you to investigate these unusual sensations and to examine why specific elements of your environment seem so familiar. What unfinished business do you need to attend to? What knowledge must be reclaimed and integrated into your current business strategy? To capitalize on these instances of déjà vu, maintain a state of heightened awareness and curiosity. It is recommended that you maintain a journal to document these experiences, noting the circumstances and your feelings. To gain deeper insight and enhance your connection with these past echoes, we recommend exploring meditation techniques that focus on these instances. Such practices can provide valuable insights into your spiritual journey and reveal patterns that may be instrumental in your current path toward enlightenment. By viewing these signs of déjà vu as guides rather than anomalies, you can navigate your journey in a more conscious manner. These experiences serve as gateways to insights from past lives, offering glimpses of wisdom that, when integrated, enhance one's ability to live with purpose and clarity. Allow these experiences to shape and motivate your journey, ultimately leading you to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. The seventh sign is the repeated involvement in relationships that are characterized by significant difficulties and challenges, the cause of which is often unclear. This pattern of emotional upheaval in partnerships, where the same conflicts arise with different phases, signals the need to address and resolve underlying issues that have persisted over time. It would be beneficial to consider the nature of these conflicts. It would be beneficial to ascertain whether these issues are rooted in matters pertaining to trust, power, or abandonment. It is important to note that these themes do not emerge randomly. These experiences are indicative of past issues that require attention and resolution. Each relationship serves as a reflection, showcasing aspects of your own psyche that remain influenced by past challenges and conflicts. To break these cycles, it is essential to recognize the role these relationships play in your karmic journey. These relationships are not merely obstacles, they are opportunities for learning lessons about love, respect, and forgiveness that may have been overlooked in previous lifetimes. Take time to reflect on the patterns. Please identify the common traits exhibited by these relationships. Please describe the feelings these relationships evoke in you. It is recommended that you engage in deep introspection or therapy in order to unearth the roots of these patterns. Techniques such as regression therapy, guided meditation, or even past life readings can provide insights into why these patterns recur. Learning to respond differ. NTLY. Communicate more openly, and set healthy boundaries can transform these challenging relationships from repetitive cycles to opportunities for significant personal growth and healing. Adopting this perspective enables you to perceive relationship turbulence not as an obstacle, but as a crucial aspect of your spiritual growth, guiding you towards becoming a more complete and enlightened individual. This is the challenge you face, and overcoming it is a crucial step in your personal and professional growth. Your interactions create complex karmic connections, with each bond holding the potential for debts accrued through past actions. These debts, whether the result of error or oversight, have a significant impact on your journey, influencing it in ways that are not immediately apparent. As you prepare to address these long-standing obligations, it is important to recognize that the resolution of karmic debts is not merely a task, but a significant opportunity for growth and healing. The karmic resolution is contingent upon acknowledgement and acceptance. It is important to recognize and accept that these debts are not the result of random occurrences, but rather the consequence of actions taken throughout your lifetime. By acknowledging these debts, you can transform them into valuable insights that can be integrated into your overall knowledge base. This acceptance allows you to move forward, transforming potential burdens into opportunities for enlightenment. Spiritual practices provide a robust toolset for engaging with these intangible forces. For example, past life regression meditation provides a direct line to the roots of your debts, allowing you to witness firsthand the origins of your ties and the events that led to their creation. In addition to meditation, prayer, and other spiritual rituals can cultivate a state of inner peace, preparing your heart and mind for the challenges of resolution and the opportunities for reconciliation. Repentance and amends are the actions that result in tangible outcomes. To issue a sincere apology and request forgiveness is to actively rebalance the scales of cosmic justice. This step often requires courage, as it involves confronting not only one's own past actions but also the actions of others who have been involved in the situation. It is recommended that, where possible, these amends should be made in a direct and tangible manner. This would involve offering apologies and making reparations that demonstrate a commitment to rectification. It is crucial to release and let go in order to facilitate true healing. Forgiveness, both directed towards others and oneself, frees one from the constraints of past actions. This process releases not only the debts themselves, but also the emotional burdens they impose. Forgiveness does not negate past events, rather, it acknowledges them and permits one to transcend the limitations imposed by missteps, embracing a more expansive and liberated perspective. Positive actions and charitable giving provide a constructive counterbalance to the energies associated with past misdeeds. By taking an active role in charitable activities and other acts of kindness, you can establish a positive reputation that will outweigh any negative associations from past mistakes. This proactive approach not only enhances your reputation, but also reinforces your dedication to upholding a standard of excellence and integrity. Seeking guidance from spiritual leaders or mentors can provide clarity and support as you navigate this complex terrain. These individuals possess a deep understanding of karmic law and spiritual growth, enabling them to provide insights and strategies tailored to your unique circumstances. Their guidance can help you identify the best way forward, enabling you to make sense of the often ambiguous messages embedded within the challenges you face in your professional life. To learn from past mistakes, it is essential to adopt a reflective posture and consider the underlying causes and effects of past actions. Each karmic debt offers an opportunity for learning and growth. It is through understanding these lessons that true growth occurs. Take time to reflect on the lessons learned from each encounter, considering how they inform your understanding of life, others, and most importantly, yourself. This introspection ensures that past errors are not repeated, but rather transformed into valuable lessons. Patience and persistence are essential allies on this journey. It is uncommon for karmic debts to be resolved in a prompt or straightforward manner. It necessitates a resolute dedication and a tenacity that persists through challenges and insights. It is important to recognize that even the smallest steps forward contribute to the eventual resolution, which will bring peace and alignment to your life. It is important to remember that the resolution of karmic debts is a path to deeper self-awareness, harmony, and spiritual fulfillment. Take each step with courage and clarity, and allow the process of resolution to enlighten and transform you, guiding you towards a future unburdened by the past and radiant with potential. The consequences of past actions can linger, exerting a subtle yet significant influence. These are the consequences of past actions that require attention and resolution. The recognition and settlement of these debts is not merely an act of reconciliation, it is a crucial step towards true spiritual liberation. You now recognize that each karmic interaction presents an opportunity for significant personal growth and transformation. By acknowledging and accepting these debts, engaging in spiritual practices, seeking repentance, and actively making amends, you will not only resolve these ancient issues but also pave the way for a clearer, more enlightened future. Forgiveness, both offered and received, eliminates the need for repetitive negative emotional responses, allowing for a more positive outlook and a higher level of personal satisfaction. Taking positive action and engaging in charitable activities can shift your legacy from one of debt to one of contribution. This can have a positive impact on the world and your soul, bringing light and positivity. Seeking guidance from experienced professionals and engaging in thorough self-reflection can reinforce this process, equipping you with the insights and resilience needed to navigate the challenging yet rewarding path ahead. As you progress, it is important to remember that these are not obstacles, but opportunities. This is an opportunity to rectify past mistakes and to move forward into a future free from unresolved issues. Embrace this process with patience and understanding. Each step forward contributes to a more harmonious and spiritually enriched life. I now invite you to share your experiences of karmic resolution. Please describe how you have confronted your past debts, the challenges you have faced, and the wisdom you have gained. By sharing your stories, you will not only enrich your own journey, but also provide guidance for others who walk similar paths. Let us come together in a spirit of healing and growth, sharing our stories as beacons of hope and transformation.